Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning into today's Partner Showcase series with Beltrees Consulting Services. With me is Traci Nichols. She's the head of procurement delivery at Beltrees. So I'll turn it over to Traci, let her introduce Beltrees and herself.
Thank you very much, Drew. So as mentioned in the wonderful intro, my name is Traci Nichols, and I am a partner and also the head of digital procurement delivery at Beltrees Consulting.
We talked about having clean data in order to, adopt your procurement software and have that readiness. So, where does the data transformation play into this adoption piece? And where have you seen some companies, fall short with that?
Absolutely. So there are several components that are really critical, we feel, for any procurement software implementation. Obviously, we were talking about organizational readiness, but also project planning and design, making sure you select the right software, planning for project management. That's very important. But change management, ongoing governance, all of this is driven by the data. So if the data isn't clean, you're going to have a much harder time trying, one, to get adoption, and two, to be able to actually use that data in a fashion that's going to be able to allow the automation and the system to be able to do what it's supposed to do. If there's a component, say, for example, as user data, when we look at the users, and something that you want to do first is really look at the user data. What access do people need? What do they need to see? If you're in an organization that does, say, pharmaceuticals or in the medical industry, there's going to be privacy laws where you can't really share all of the information, or shouldn't be sharing all of the information about some of the projects or the clinicals that are going on. There might be some sensitive information. This is used a lot in HR for making sure that employees aren't necessarily seeing compensation of other employees or maybe temporary labor. Another piece that people forget about is, even from a master data perspective, the data is really, it's the plug-in, it's the information. And so say, for example, the chart of accounts, if you have very complex chart of accounts and the way your end users need to code their requisitions, or even if they don't have a PO, have invoices, the coding piece can get really complicated. And for an end user to know every single segment and how it's supposed to tie and where it's supposed to go, that's not user friendly. We pop in our credit cards very easily, or PayPal or Apple Pay, when we go to Amazon or any of the other online stores. So why can't it be something that can be saved, auto-saved, uploaded? It's already there. Let's make sure it's clean. We know what works together, and that is a critical component for any of the journeys.
Thank you for taking the time to walk through Beltrees' capabilities, the importance of adopting a procurement software, where companies fall short, and how companies can avoid doing so. Obviously, the importance of data transformation, clean data, garbage in versus garbage out, what that looks like, and just walking through the entire procurement journey. So I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it as well.
And to our viewers, thank you for tuning in, and look forward to seeing you next time.